Yo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Great morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. A couple alarms going off reminding me to forward this session. Hey, effective. Because I damn sure almost forgot, y'all. But happy Tuesday. We got a little less than, 3 minutes till the market open. Let me make sure I stand in front of the mic. Yeah, I'm standing. Yeah, I got a new workflow. Ha. But anyway, happy Tuesday, everyone. My allergies are crazy right now. But we unlock this bad boy. Wrist locked in. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I didn't really see any major news prior to the open. Just want to digest what's going on because I'm just really stepping into the charts. I mean, I came in, put my pre-market levels, which is just our value area, high and low. Yeah, I introduced it back to our chart. No fib, extensions, none of that, no standard deviation, just good old fashioned value, and that's it. Let's get into it, yo. Session. Less than 2 minutes. I wish my mic stands up. Other than that, let's go. Hold on just a second. I got another alarm going off. I got so many goddamn alarms going. Just a second. Alright, my bad, folks. I'm back. Need a break anyway. So not too many cues, but we're back. About 20 seconds to the open. Wrist locked in. We know our risk. Let's just read and see we had an area, previous area of acceptance. We're outside everyday value area. That's what we're gonna open at. Previews effort wasn't really rewarded up here. Look at it in the sense of acceptance and whatnot. Within the previous day range. And where acceptance has been at. Retrace box back on here. Still very much valid. You see that, Change that. Oh, yes. Just the acceptance area, we're above it. Acceptance area is right here with both. Says ES. This is NASDAQ. I'm gonna make it a little prettier. Let's see. Her chart execution is NASDAQ. Came back to that area. It wasn't defended last time, so let's see what we do with volume. It looks like we definitely expanded there. One is reaching. Let's go ahead and stop. Let me get back in. It's the first full loss. Damn, it's like, what? Let's don't do that. Just trying to stay present. Let's try again. And come back. Never done. Yeah, you guys. It's not that I'm trying to enter at PLC, I'm just trying to go to the other side. Mitigation. The thing is, do I get completely out? Reassess. This is real time. Decision making. First time standing up trading, new setup, same eval event trading for the minute. And I'm gonna name the eval account. It's just really just I really wanted to get in around this acceptance box. I'm coming in from creating lows. Definitely mitigated that nodule, but like I said, this is it's a side value, and yeah, let's just stop. Any additional trades will be on paper, but to our own loss now, our cushion should be gone by now. Again, doesn't mean we're wrong. It's just more so, oh yeah, this is something I wanted to take into consideration too. Hold on, man. Let me see my calculator. just decided to open up in a other spot. Wider stop loss. But yeah, definitely turned around. High area high. First time, introducing the value system back and, got cooked. Side I go against it, just, hey man, coming from the other side. But, yeah, and then, it's terrible execution these last few days. You guys, you see a lot. Not feel good. Hold on. Damn it. I'm still alive. Honestly, just gotta sit in that loss, yo. That shit don't feel good. I say I did change my, I guess the way it appears. This is one of the reasons I was like, back testing a lower time frame. So I had commitment issues when it came to, just, yes, per se trusting, fuck that dog. Went the long way around about it. This is one of the things that I kept having this internal conflict with, which is not seeing the, I guess, the micro movement, and here I am holding on to some of these setups that I don't see. Hey man, that makes sense to buy. I don't see this. All you see is this, and that's one of the battles I've been, going back and forth with. I just want to still trade the higher time frame without the lower time frame, in synchronicities or whatever. But yeah, definitely walked the map pretty well, but it still sucks, bro. It sucks. What value do you get out of that? I just sit up there and say I got in just to get in because I said, okay, you still continue to move from the overnight low within the range. It's not that it's not good enough, it's just not confident or strong. It's valid in learning purposes, but shit, it's enough. You get to a point that you get enough of that. How come with that? Learning purposes and, better perspective and how you take it in, but you want to loss it or loss it. If you still honor your risk. So if I didn't want to accept that fucking value area, so I'm going to stay there, I guess. But it would be nice to, see this in the area of acceptance fell earlier, so I would, the second position would have been taken, I can't see that turnaround from this time frame until, still, I'm like, oh, okay, still executing. Like I said, you don't know till you know. I do say, brother, do you get tired of the vulnerability, the vulnerability, not vulnerability, but the exposure to unnecessary losses. Not necessarily unnecessary losses. I want to see any losses. I want it to be for high value, high value data points. Like, man, ain't no way. I look back at this tape and say, why should get in? I said, oh, with my perceived area of acceptance. So this is what I want to do on this time frame. The only time frame that should be on the stream right now is my issue that I have. I go back and forth between and I go back and forth between Trading View and what's happening? Excuse me. In Quantum Tower. I don't know why did you trade it when I come to it? And which I just tweaked out on it. Whoop, I guess. To mess around and jinx myself. That's what I have to do. But I definitely am grateful and glad that I do notice, you know, the time I've been spending in the paint. Got this in my attitude. I definitely was able to come through that a little sooner. But one of my things I was back testing over the weekend was the lower time frame. I didn't think it was necessary till I saw it today. Because like I said, my thing that I would just love to do is just commit to one screen layout, but I still, you know, with me in confidence, maybe from a lower time frame. I mean, be training from anything that I can't really see the bodies of, I guess, not volatility, but the bodies of open. It's not too easy for me to commit to, because my man felt like you're trying to, it's like a catch a double-edged sword, but trying to catch yourself, brace yourself, and you know, just being honest. It's the best way I can describe it. So, I know my preferred time frame of seeing my volume profile is the 15-minute, and a time frame of just seeing the attitude of just how, you know, the cash open is introduced to, you know, the overnight is, you know, the 1 minute to 5 minute, not necessarily 5 minutes, but 1 minute. I was getting 5 minutes to think in a lot. So it just looks like it just swept the highs and whatever. Why the hell would you lie? Because I can't really, honestly, I can't see. I cannot see. But they say, oh, this is an area. I don't know if you're buying. But that's been one of my bottlenecks since my whole things of trading is, hey man, how do you know when that shit is not working for you? And like I just said, if I said I can't see, that's something, that's data. Yeah, I guess I gotta drop the time for it. And open up another good news is I do have 2 monitors. Just gotta take advantage of my screen real estate. I'm like, damn, bro, whatever that cost me that. So it's just like, man, that 1 week that I don't know. I'm not going to dwell on 1 week that we were, you know, making some pretty consistent, locking in some pretty consistent trades was when we were measuring the reclaim of the lows and the highs, and yeah. But with us reintroducing the value system, and then we're doing too much stuff on the chart, so it's just really committing, not doing this diddly going back and forth stuff. So, you know, just being honest. Maybe just a little short, because I actually made some pretty quick decisions, because, you know, it took a while. It took a while for that fish to rotate. Even then, if I look back at my trade decisions, the time will elapse. It was just, I guess I'm not afraid to quote unquote be wrong, but just not, I guess, just in a rush to get it over with. So I have to work on that. Yes, subconsciously, when you do when you do like this, notice it, be aware of it, and become better. I think I came across somebody where I mentioned that it's not that I'm afraid of losing money or making money. It's just okay. I just don't want to, you want to grow, when it comes to accountability, awareness, and practice. And if you don't know, can you ever fault yourself for something you don't know? If you continue to do something that you do know, that is sabotage, my friend. Sabotage. So, yeah, this is our setup. So far, I like it. My trading view, top, my quad tower, down below. It's I got my station. It's actually not nothing dense or anything like that. I just, the way the monitors are, stand up. I don't think that's why so that performance or anything like that. If anything, it just shows me what we were studying over the weekend. I had my mind was just, valid, but definitely trashed it because I thought it was just too much. So yeah, let's see. What do we have outside of value? You can't see that. You can't see it over here. So that's my dilemma, man. Just commitment. Ain't ready to jump in on some shit, bro. I said, I like this area. It's not even that it wasn't supply nor demand, it's just acceptance. Area of interest, but it's like, what the fuck are you supposed to be doing? I guess that's, another thing that I have to ask myself. What are you supposed to do? And that's when I think I would like to drop my ass down to the lower time frame and see how prices reacting there. Let's go take some tweaks offline. And I'll also be aware of my goddamn daily profile. So I want to make some adjustments. Stop saying so those changes that I did make to the time frame. Changed. I could change that. Ain't nothing bad. Ain't terrible or nothing like that. Just like, what the heck? It's supposed to be a month of data. That's one thing that Trading View does not do. They make you pay for, they have their different tier packages, but the more data you want to acquire. You're like, man, we only have this many days. Look back at a previous history, candles and all that. So Quant Tower doesn't, feel like you not penalize you, but trying to nickel and dime you. But don't get me wrong, this particular package I do, I actually subscribe to the membership. And it features different tools and resources, which I have used, or the scap I have used. There's so many features, but most of it is free if you know. Just trade the prop firm. Prop firm that offers Quant Tower, you most of the stuff for free. Except if I want to. But yeah, man. This isn't, this is like been having, I wouldn't say failing sessions, but sessions that I'm not too fond of, I guess. For the result, not my intention with the result, but we did honor our loss. Actually, probably, I think our max loss is about $300. It was about $200 a day on a 50K account. And right now, just flow with the flow. And I was just trying to get myself into the habit of not holding it for like an intraday setup, but just like, man, can't just hold it for it. Don't just do it for the one-to-one, man. You gotta think about the probability because you're playing the probability game. Yeah, lock in your profits, but yeah, playing the probability game. Yeah, as you see, but it's definitely reversed. You see, a brother definitely needs that. And crazy thing is, Trading View actually shows me the profile is like. So I may have to just keep Quantar a little more zoomed in so I can see how the data, the volume is presenting itself. But Trading View for the 1 minute, and still see the value area high and low. One thing is I have to plot the previous day. That's the only hiccup. So that's cool. We already have a setting for that. So yeah, it's just all just data collection and exposure, and applying your previous experience. Yeah, whether it be via emotional intelligence, risk management, all of that, so you don't crash out. Honestly, really trying to stray away from even taking even additional trades on paper trades. That's still exposure because it still feels spin afterwards. Because I know for a fact, on what day was that? I remember like the last day. I think my most recent stream day. I continued to trade, and I definitely felt it, even though I felt like I was just exposing myself to the market because I had this inquiry, but let's say it doesn't really matter which time frame. Well, I never said it, but not necessarily on the stream. I have to go back on here. I don't think I even did a proper introduction. No, I didn't because I only gave myself about 2 months to come in. I was in the background doing some background production stuff, but Goldilocks live day trading. It's Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. Took a few trades on NASDAQ. Trade MES and NASDAQ. Micros, obviously MES because they're MES, and MNQ. I use both, but I primarily really study the volume of MES, but both of them are high value. Don't disregard NASDAQ. Essentially, what I'm saying. But other than that, like I said, I have a trading system, a risk management system, so we don't crash out our account, crash out our person, our being, and so we can live the trading of the day. But yeah, we gotta take a look at these accounts. I have a couple other accounts and all reserves. Like I said, my main thing is whether the goal is to stop switching shit and just commit to one way up. And maybe this may be it. Main thing is just no stimulation and confidence. And for some reason, I don't feel like something's missing. It's more so just confidence and trust in the system, and being like, hey man, that's wrong, that's right. I just really knowing when you're wrong. And that's just, go back to the tape. Because like I said, I was reading, could have been, predicting quite a bit, but like I said, I don't see the attitude of the micro candles of the 1 minute. But as they say, as above, so below. That's all I was coming back to say. As above, so below, so below. Same repeating patterns. So the market is fractal, and it's one of the things that I was looking at because I was asking myself, why the 15 minute, why this, and it's all for perception, seeing, just being able to have the view that's the more, the most right for you. So I say Goldilocks, because you never know until you expose yourself to what you feel is right for you via your data, via your intuition, via your, you. Hey, yeah, no other way to say it, but via you, your results. But yeah, other than that, I take a look at our account and see how much room we have left. I know it's not crazy drawdown because I had a little bit of profit that we were securing over time since inception of this particular account. Yeah, but like I said, our objective is to stop not trading, but stop changing stuff and go ahead and scale the account. I can't scale the other additional accounts that we have. Well, I can't, but I decided not to scale any account until I show myself that you can commit to just one thesis. One thesis. One thesis. So, yeah. Right now, what's on our chart is the current day. On our quant tower, we have, let's see, I hear you high at the previous day. And my thing is, how the heck? Dude, I don't know. I really feel like I'll just take random fucking trades, bro. When I look back at this, but like I said, the thing that I don't know is this until hindsight. I don't know that this is what the data is looking like. When I look at TradingView, you don't know that. So that's why I give myself grace, but it's just like it looks very random when I look at it. But dang, this is the shit here. Can you look back at your data and say, why'd you get in that trade? Yeah, because you're above my retrace box and you're coming from the other side. And it quote unquote show me acceptance. It was testing the previous area of acceptance. I'm not reading it as negate, rejection, and I'm definitely not paying attention to the value area system. So what I may do to help out with this step profile, visual representation, and just clearly miss that. It's like, what the heck? So yeah. So clearly missed it. Full view. But still, it still looks rather small. So, what discrepancies I was having. Bet your ass won't drop that ball again, my boy. If I drop the ball, flag on the play. Oh my God. You don't know until you don't know, and then I gotta ask myself, is this too much simulation? So that's just the cycle till eventually breakthrough, and you just stick around. You stick around because this form of order flow to me is not going anywhere. It's the most simple and least stimulating for me. Just gotta learn to trust the system that you have, you know? Hey man, value area high, value area low. Why are you buying here? Not predicting, but it's like, okay, they said prices expensive here at one point. Is it like when you do the last time you were up here? But here's the other thing, you're not solid yet. So just, you know, it's just different things going on. Here's, oh man, I just noticed a big bottleneck. This is one thing that's missing. This is something that we just abandoned before we came in, that I was not aware of to this moment. Not that you anticipate on it, but I still wouldn't keep. Those look like this is a lot. I think I told my steps to the other side, bro. But yeah, man, these are the little things that I come into to see, hey, what's the compatibility for the overall system. Small changes consult the whole entire system. Get to the right side, see how that looks, you know. See if I have to go back to manually plotting this, because this is what this is what is one of the reasons why we're looking for automation. We have to plot it, that's okay. Then can you stimulate? Yes, this is noisy. That's really it. But that's why we ended up dropping the pre-market volume profile. It's not that I'm looking at it to shift, but I'm looking at it to see if it's respected. Okay. This is a shift live. Let's see if I did. Okay. Connection can keep up with rhythm. And now this is all trading is, you know, using my form of trading with this stage that I'm at. You know, all honesty. And you know, it's a lot of success. And go through moments of losses, and it's like, okay, then it's like consecutive losses. There's like, then there's something not necessarily missing, that there's, you know, it's a perspective or something like that. I don't necessarily change the whole plan. Just really ask myself, is this too much of a chart? But yeah, essentially, I still treat the same ideology, but I'm still working on stripping the noise and stuff, if there is any noise, because not everything is seen as noise until it's not. Yeah, let's go into this. Let me stop talking. Obviously, no trades. So like this. I may just edit this after the fact, y'all, because maybe in my best interest to do that. Let's review. The thing just reverse. Faded to it looks beautiful as day on trading view. It's just so sad. I can't see that. They have to commit to just. I think I did that before. It's like it's a wicked ass cycle because I got rid of the profile itself, but kept the value areas, right? To look at the reactivity at it and give it room. So it's just, I don't know. But they do come down to probabilities. Oh, kiss the range, kiss the high, oh, honestly, nobody fucking knows. But anyway, that's enough, y'all. The law of probability, the game of probabilities is playing the game. We're gonna pick it up. Alright, y'all, Goldilocks live day trading. We back out to accept the challenge again tomorrow. Made the market be in your favor. What's up on the game shit? Goldilocks live day trading. Wow, peace. Fuck with your boy. That like button.
Okay.